Jordan Davis.
Beat up. What's up, buddy?
Well, your family counts officially. So congratulations on a baby boy on the way, dude.
Hey, that was smooth, man. That took me a second even. Which I mean, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so that's pretty good. That was a good one.
Yeah, man. Well, first things first. Let's get down to business. Buy Dirt, dropping that this weekend with Luke Bryan on the single. Man, whew, you got it's so good, so good.
Thanks, buddy. I don't know how I pulled it off, man. I do. It was. No, it is. It's awesome to have Luke on it, man. That song means a lot to me. I think just with what all we've been through this past, year and some change, and kind of being able to refocus on what's really important and getting to spend some time with my family and just, that's where that song came from. So, it means a lot to me as it is. And then you throw Luke, who's been such a big influence on me since I moved to Nashville and has become a good buddy. And it's just, man, it's pretty special.
It's you talked about this, I think last time we may have chatted, that this year has allowed you to get back to the songwriting, the whole the writing part of it, not so much the performing obviously, but going back to basics a little bit,
Yeah, I think just kind of falling back in love with songwriting, and I think that happened because I had all this time to kind of go back and listen to some old records that I hadn't listened to in a long time, and just kind of remember what it was like when you heard, what I felt when I heard those songs, and like be able to kind of try to take that going forward with this project. How do I leave people with the feeling of what I felt when I heard those songs that mean so much to me. So, man, it was huge to get to go back and do that.
Life is getting back to normal, or whatever normal is, getting back to what we had before COVID hit. You're starting to see concerts and tours and festivals and things being announced in, different paces depending on the state you live in. But I'm just curious, just like if you had to choose sold out stadium, or would you rather play a show in a Baton Rouge bar? Because I'm sure you've done both.
Well, I haven't done that. Like, this will be my biggest tour with Kane. I mean, I've never done the arena thing. Like,
that's hard to think. It's hard to picture that you haven't gotten to that point yet. Because I feel like you've had quite a few hits, quite a few number ones.
I know, man.
But I guess you were on the way there, and then COVID hit. So I guess, yeah.
I mean, I think I would like to think that I would have gone out with somebody, playing the arena tour. But yeah, Kane was the first one to give me a chance to come out with him and do that. We did some arenas with Old Dominion, but not with not necessarily to Kane's capacity. But like, so man, I think that's going to be amazing. But as of now, like, man, I loved our headlining tour. Like when we come and played, like when we've done, 2,000 person rooms in Chicago, or come and played like Grizzly Rose.
Yeah, that was
those shows are, man, so much fun when everybody's right there on top of each other, and there's like a different energy to those, which I'm sure that they'll be there with the arenas. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing which one I like more.
I feel like those honky tonks, man. You get some of the ones. Billy Bob's in Texas, Cowboys down in Orlando is a fun spot to go. Yeah. Grizzly Rose, obviously up there. You get some of the smaller things, Crystal Palace in Bakersfield, like the iconic bars and honky tonks to go to. And some of them are just weeds that look like daisies. You know what I mean? Like you get in there and you're like, this could be cool, and it's just a disaster. It is a disaster.
I've played a few of those before. The ones you just said, those have always been, really fun. But yeah, I mean, some of them, they look like they're going to be a good time, and then they don't quite turn out that way. But man, it's going to be really cool to. I mean, we got Staples Center on this Kane tour, so it's like we're going to be out there playing that, and it's like, 5 years ago, I was literally playing to 5 people in a bar in Birmingham. Like,
crazy, right?
And now we're going to be gearing up and heading out to the West Coast for the Staples Center in October. So,
And you got
Grateful to Kane for allowing
you got 1.5 kids right now. I'd say 0.5
Yeah.
because it's still in the womb.
I've
You don't
got-
have the 2.0
got
yet.
One
But
and a half. Yeah, 1.5 kiddos. So it's crazy.
a lot changes in a little bit of time, you know?
It does. It does.
So with baby number 2, was this something you guys were planning? Was it a surprise? Because there's been a lot of surprises over the last year.
No, this was planned. I mean, my wife wants a whole soccer team of kiddos. So yeah, so we were expecting it. You know, I think it's still like kind of a shock every time she, you know, like even when it's like we're trying to have kiddos, but then like when she comes in and says like,
Yeah.
"Oh, hey, I'm pregnant," you're still like, "Wait, what?" And she's kind of like, "We were wanting this," like,
Yeah.
but
Sorry if
yeah,
I'm
I mean, it's just,
overstepping boundaries here. I feel like we've
no,
known each
no.
other long enough. I can ask that kind of question and you're
Are
cool.
you trying to throw in my song like lyrics?
Damn it, you picked up.
I was like, what? Why?
Oh,
Have you been doing this? Have you been doing this with like other like?
you're
'cause I
the
saw you-
second person, man. Second person I've done it to. It's a
Did
new.
you do it with Sam? I saw you do it. Did you do it with Sam the other day?
No, I didn't do it with Sam. My first victim was Nico Moon earlier today. And I was saying to Nico, I'm like, Nico's got lines. I think I used you think it's hunting season, one of the lines
Yeah.
from his songs. And then he picked up on it on the third one. He goes, I thought you did it the first time, but you kept talking because I was talking about people hoarding gas. And it's like they
Yeah.
got like tanks of gas in their thing. You think it's hunting season, they're gonna live off the grid for a couple months. So I kept it in there. Some of the lines, man, are tougher. And I'm like, I got Jordan Davis. Like, how the hell am I supposed to work as well? I'm sorry if I'm overstepping boundaries. I couldn't do the whole line. I don't need to be.
No, you said the first one. I was like, some are weeds that look like daisies. I was like, oh, that's a line in almost maybes. But yeah, you just kept talking. I was like, well, okay, I'll tie that in. But then the overstepping boundaries, I was like, all right, B-Dub, what are you on to here? Wait, what were some of the other ones you were gonna try to get in there?
So I had 3 of them written down. I had In a Baton Rouge Bar. Bam. Okay, that was the first one.
That one, I would have missed that one. I really would.
Right over. Okay.
Yeah.
Weeds that look like daisies is one, and then, well, I'm sorry if I'm overstepping boundaries. I don't need to be. And how I found the lyrics was I said, you know, I Googled Jordan Davis lyrics that could be in an Instagram graphic.
That's actually pretty good. I really would have only got the overstepping boundaries.
The Nico Moon one was, you think it's hunting season, makes your problems disappear, okay, and 80 degrees and the sun ain't even out. And I like so that's a tough one. How do you work that into a sentence organically without it being obvious? Man, I got to step up my game and get it to where I feel like I need to go for a record and predict how many lyrics can I squeeze in before someone points it out.
I really want you to do this and see who catches on to it, because I feel like I caught on pretty quick.
3,
Like,
I did 3 with him before he said something, and then you obviously got 3.
Yeah.
So I feel like I should maybe I should do
keep
like
a leaderboard going.
Yeah, maybe like I do like a St. Jude pledge drive or something, to where it's like you know, we get people to pledge how many lyrics, $1 per lyric or something I could squeeze in per interview. I don't know.
I'm in. I think it's great. You need to keep this going. That was really good.
Jordan Davis, man. By the way, I'm down 50 pounds. I know we talked about the beer thing.
Dude,
I don't know if you'll have to do the beer
man.
thing, but I kind of I've always been able to lose weight, but not maintain it. So I've wanted to maintain it the last couple months, and then I'm going to get back to losing after my birthday next month. But
dude,
you know, I'm
that's
just
great.
One day at a time, you know.
And the beer's coming back. So yeah, if you get down, this thing's going white. I'm serious.
Awesome, brother. Always good to see you. Congrats
too,
on
buddy.
everything. Cannot wait for Buy Dirt, and I'll be listening all weekend, man.